climate protection is really possible. Following their many years of working in the solar industry in Europe and Asia, Ragna Schmidt-Haupt and Amiram Roth-Devlin decided to leave their former lives behind. They want to demonstrate solutions for climate protection and apply them to the sectors of energy, mobility and ecology.
Ragna und ich kommen beide aus der erneuerbaren Energiebranche. Wir haben in der Solarindustrie gearbeitet und werden während der 1,5 Jahre in den 12 Ländern, in denen wir radeln, Projekte und Experten besuchen, die erfolgreich Klimaschutz betreiben.
Since April 2008, they've been riding their bicycles through 12 countries in Eastern and Southern Africa under the name of Cycle Generation. They are official partners of the Kids Call campaign run by the World Future Council and the Billion Tree campaign run by the United Nations. The team's intention is to plant at least 10 trees in each country they visited.
Amiram und ich sind nicht nur leidenschaftliche Radfahrer und glauben, dass das Fahrrad das beste Verkehrsmittel ist, um eine solche Tour zu machen, sondern möchten auch mit bestem Beispiel vorangehen.
At the end of July 2008, the team reached Uganda, a country that Winston Churchill once called the Pearl of Africa.
Also, we are already preparing indigenous fruit trees that come from the park, and we are preparing them in the nursery so that we can plant them in the community forest and the chimps can come and stay in our community forest eating on these trees without changing their eating habits.
In Uganda, they met people who are actively committed to preserving the tropical animal and plant world, and who will contribute to building a network of various organizations who are successfully engaged in climate protection.
We're working with projects that can produce carbon credits, small projects, large projects. We're talking to companies that want to go carbon neutral.
But you can never attract private investment if the environment is not conducive for private sector to invest.
Yes.
So that is what East Africa needs to sort of work on.
In the capital city Kampala, they were part of a youth workshop of the Kenya Young Greens and the Uganda Green Movement. The workshop was part of the Kids School campaign, supported by the Heinrich Böll Foundation.
They've just broken into groups of 10 people to discuss some of the issues on climate change, what local action they can take part in to mitigate some of the challenges. So then after this, one of them will give a presentation on what they have come up with as a group.
In Ruboni, a small community close to the Rwenzori Mountains, they experienced their greatest tree planting so far.
And they had to over-depend on the indigenous trees within the community for medicine and construction and others. So we thought we should come together as a community and expand the natural resources within the community outside the park and also use them sustainably.
Oh ja, ab jetzt wird mit Solarenergie gefilmt. Wir haben gestern mit unserem Solarlader einen Teil der Batterie von Stefans Kamera aufgeladen. So absolut nachhaltig und sauber.
Ja. Wir haben gerade erfahren, die offizielle Zählung der Bäume ist abgeschlossen und wir haben heute 380 Bäume gepflanzt. 380. Das ist absoluter Rekord.
During their tour, the team faced challenges like muddy jungle slopes, a damaged wheel rim, or elephants across the pathways. Climate protection can really be an adventure.